Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Nick's Fishing Zone. Today I want to talk about motorcycle shoes or motorcycle boots. I realize this is a topic that's not talked about a lot. It's not as exciting, especially if you are a seasoned motorcycle rider with years of experience. You probably have a preferred pair of shoes. That's totally fine. I do as well. But you know, if you are a new rider, if you're trying to figure out if you want to take the MSF class, you know, stay tuned. This is something that might be worth listening to. Okay, so let me just get right into it. Look at this pair of shoes. This is one of the cheapest pair of motorcycle shoes that you can buy at Revzilla. This is by Bilt. I don't know if you can tell. It's by Bilt. It's like what, $70, $80, fairly cheap. If you just look at it, they look like casual van shoes. You know, stuff that skateboarders would wear. You know, if you just go on a casual walk. That's true, but there are a couple of things about the shoe that makes it motorcycle appropriate, for the very least. Okay, one is the material. This is very abrasive resistant. Okay, you will make sure that if you end up falling on the road and if you start scraping your shoe against the concrete, the shoe won't like immediately rip out. It will at least, it will save your foot from like major scratches. I cannot tell you the number of motorcycle crash videos I've seen where major foot injuries were sustained. I've seen guys with completely torn Achilles, severed foot. I just can't share it on YouTube because YouTube will block it. Okay, so shoes are very important. Anyways, so the material is very important. It has to be abrasive resistant. Second, there are a couple of areas where the shoe is reinforced. This shoe in specific, here in the front, look at this. Can you hear this? This is very, very hard. Okay, there's a reason why they make these areas really hard. Okay, aside from the safety aspect, this also helps you when you need to shift, when you use your shifter to shift gears. In this shoe in particular, it's a little bit hard in the back as well. Okay, now obviously you need shoes that will cover your ankles, okay, and give proper padding. I know it looks a little bit thin right here, but believe me, it's really well padded for a $70 shoe. Okay, so there's plenty of other motorcycle boots that are more expensive, that are much better, but you know, I'm just talking about the very least. Okay, all right, another aspect of the shoe that kind of matters is look at this. This shoe has this elastic band for me to tuck in my laces. This is important. You don't want to have your laces dangling out here because, you know, if you do, it can get caught on your rear brake or on your shifting. It can just break your concentration. It can create little problems. You don't want that. Now let me compare this to a regular pair of shoes. Okay, these are Converses. Okay, look at this shoe and look at this shoe. They don't look that much differently, do they? I mean, just aspects of the shoe, they look very similar. Okay, yeah, so there's a difference. There's a reason why these shoes won't work. Okay, first of all, they're extremely soft. Okay, there's like no protection. Okay, if I were to crash my motorcycle and if I was wearing this and if I scrape my foot on the road, there's a good chance the shoe might just come off, or it might get ripped, or something more worse could have happened, right? You never know. You can get your foot caught under the wheel, under a bagger. It's really dangerous, guys. Okay, another aspect of it too is that I cannot tuck in my laces. Another one too is, look at this front lace here. It's all the way up here in the front. This kind of stuff can get stuck when you're shifting gears. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. You need to be really careful because this is the way the shoe is designed. The front, this first set of holes for your shoelaces are way too much in the front. Okay, you wouldn't think about those things when you just need a pair of shoes to walk, but for motorcycle rider, as soon as you hop on a motorcycle with a pair of shoes like this, it's gonna create problems, or you feel the difference. Okay, everyone's different, but I'm just giving you my opinion. Okay, so be careful. Don't just assume that because these are high tops, you can go to an MSF class. Again, if you go to an MSF class and you're wearing Converses, if the instructor is a Hawkeye, he might bar you, prevent you from taking the class. And if that happens, it's really gonna suck because you already paid for the class and he's gonna tell you, oh, you need to reschedule it. We cannot accept you, it's too dangerous. And you know what? It's a valid concern, okay? You don't wanna wear these type of shoes. So again, guys, just be careful next time. Look at this. They look very similar in design, but these shoes will work. Okay, again, abrasive resistant. It's very has reinforced material. You can tuck in your laces. Okay, some boots you don't actually have that, but you know the shoelaces are high enough so that it won't be an issue. Lastly, look at the bottom of the foot, bottom of the shoe. I'm sorry. This shoe is somewhat smooth. You don't want to wear hiking boots that has a lot of ridges on the bottom of your shoe, because if it does, again, you're going to get it stuck on your shifter or your foot pad. When you're riding a motorcycle, you need to have complete, total concentration on the road. You don't want your mind to be wandering like, oh, my shoes, my foot's getting stuck on, you know, on the shifter. You want to have complete dedication to what's ahead on the road. Guys, this is what I have for today. I hope this video helps you. Take care, ride safe, take care. Bye.